Alright, it's Ben here again, and thanks for checking out this channel and this video actually. So what I have here is a 1966 to 67 Chevelle or El Camino factory AC heater box. This unit was actually shipped in by a guy out in Georgia, if I'm not mistaken, and it was going, I think it's going in a 66 Chevelle. Just finished restoring it and putting it back together, so I just wanted to show you how it looks all back together. You will see if you watch the video all the way through, you'll be able to see the steps on how it looked when I took it completely apart, before I did anything to it, and then right before final assembly when all parts were laid out. So as you can see, it's all, mostly all the parts were replated. The button switch was actually the casing was replated as well, and it was tested, cleaned up the terminals. This pot metal part does not get replated. The spring was actually replated too. The door on the inside, this door here and that door there, were also replated. Plus that door in there was replated. You can see if I can get a. And new foam was added to it, as well as this one right there. So new screws, new rivets, gum cord to seal the two pieces together. Two case halves. Flip this thing around. You can see he actually provided the heater core, shipped it in also with it. So I just installed his. I replated the brackets. This panel here that comes off was also replated. So, all right. You can see it looks pretty good. Now, if you guys are interested in possibly getting your parts restored, you can get in contact with me. Just if you're looking at this on YouTube, well, just in the comment section, or send me a message. If you happen to see this on YouTube, on Facebook, then well, you know the deal. You'll see the just get in contact with me. So yeah, all right. And here we are, another Friday night, working late in the shop. Well, this is that 66, 67 Chevelle factory AC heater box that I'm getting ready to put back together now. Actually, as you can see, it was all taken apart. Everything went through everything. The metal portion of it was bead blasted, painted. I think about 3 of the studs were no good. They were cross-threading really bad. So since they were so badly cross-threaded that they just weren't going to work and rusted out. So just on the threads though, which kind of weird. But yeah, I welded 3 new studs to that. There's the little duct here that goes right there in that spot. Obviously, the Chevy ones have the bow tie symbol. The factory, I'm sorry, the fiberglass part of it, the original one that the guy had was very, very badly damaged, so I couldn't do anything with that. So I got one of mine that was in pretty good shape. Just it was cracked there, so I fixed that crack. You can see, added quite a bit of fiberglass reinforcement there, and it was cracked along the what do you call it, this little bump here where the screw threads through it. So I put an aluminum sleeve in there. You can come up on that. Yeah, so that should be good to go. Shouldn't have any issues there. All the metal parts basically were replated. This is a pot metal, so that doesn't get replated. That also doesn't get plated because that's pot metal also. This piece here, because of the rubber on there, can't really plate it, so it's painted. But all the other small parts, everything else was replated. The button switch here, took it apart, replated the little housing, and yeah, tested it. Works pretty good. no issues with that. Guy, he shipped in his own heater core. Good one. These here are because the majority of the time you get the aluminum ones. So yeah, man, we're gonna get ready to put this thing back together, and we'll continue the video from there. Checking out this channel. Where part of what I do is do restoration on factory AC and heating parts. So what I got here is a heater box for a 67, I believe. It's for a 67 Chevelle. Guy's out of Georgia. He sent it in. So just going through it. Started taking a bunch of parts off of it already. You can see. He did send an original, well, not original, but I wouldn't say it's original. I think it's aftermarket, but it's a copper, a brass copper heater core, so that's a good thing. His box here is not in good shape though. Big hole there, crack some more down here, a little bit there. Then you can see it's all broken there. Busted tab there, busted tab there. So we're not going to use this. I know he wanted to save this, but it's going to be easier to replace than to use it. So it is what it is on that. I will be taking the rest of it. I'm going to take this door off here with this lever. That's going to come off. This door right here is also going to come off. So, and here's the is actually the metal part. These on 67 and earlier A bodies, you had the heater box was actually two pieces. It actually goes like so, something like that. Just like that. It's two sections to it: fiberglass side and the metal side. This is what actually bolts to the firewall inside the car. So, but yeah, his metal box was actually in really good shape. Didn't have basically not much of any kind of rust, any deep rust on it. So that's going to come out pretty good. Threads are okay. This was pretty banged up. It was like bent all the way. This piece right here, I had to bang it back as best I could. I think it came out all right. What it is, I'll grind it down a little, sand it down. It should be hardly shouldn't be noticeable, especially once it's in the car, you can't even really see it. So, all right, this is basically a before video. I know I should have got video of it when it was all together, but I did take pictures, so I may put them in the video. But then I'm gonna get ready to bead blast this, clean all this stuff up, plate whatever needs to be plated, and get it back assembled. And we'll, right before final assembly, I have it all laid out, and then I'll shoot a little video there, and then when it's all done, a final video for that. See if I can put them all together, and we'll go from there. All right.